Black Ops 5 teasers and information may be closer than you think, as in next month? Hey everyone, how's it going? When it comes to teasers, leaks, and even reveals for a new COD game, it changes every year. There's no specific pattern to follow, however, you might want to look at this, or look back at this. Treyarch's last game, Black Ops 4, the first thing that we ever saw was scuffed in every possible way. It was the logo shown on a cap worn by a basketball player, I think, shown up to a game. And, fellas, did you know that this happened on the 7th of March? Yep, that early. And then the very next day was the first teaser. There was a live stream with these two fellas, they were cutting some metal for 20 minutes. Then it turned out that they were cutting the Black Ops 4 logo. Then we got the little teaser video. That was March, early March. That is the earliest we have ever seen. So you might wonder, why? Well, I don't know, hype for the boys? Now, also, this game, Black Ops 5 or COD 2020, was originally a Sledgehammer game. So if we look back at their previous game, COD World War II, the first thing that we ever saw was a leak of large proportions, where out of nowhere, a throwaway random Reddit account just released a ton of promotional artwork, of posters, random images, and even game cases for all the special editions of, you guessed it, COD World War II. Who did this? I don't know why it's so funny to me, but how did that even happen? Now that happened, I believe it was the 27th of March, so right at the end, but March nevertheless. Fellas, in case you need reminding, we are currently in February, so next month is March. Do you see it now? Seeing something as early as next month is not too far-fetched, is not really that unrealistic, to be honest. But what about unofficial stuff? That could still turn out to be very real, leaks, rumours, that kind of information that swirls around the community. You may remember the leaks and rumours about Black Ops 4 before the game was even announced or revealed, saying that, well, it was Black Ops 4, there were Battle Royale rumours, and even that the development of the game was in disarray. I remember seeing this information on my Twitter timeline back in, yes you guessed it, wait, no you didn't, I saw this back in February before Black Ops 4 released. Now these leaks were kind of circulated, spread around by the Gaming Revolution and Matt Harris. Yeah, the overweight English guy. Oh yeah, the guy with a monobrow, yeah, that's him, that's the one. So this guy had real leaks and then mixed it with fake news for some reason. What a bloody idiot. So to think that we are in February now and that large insider info leaked February before Black Ops 4, it's insane to think about. So I'm not saying that something is going to leak right now or any second, but fellas, you've got to be mentally and physically prepared for it. Because those tweets of leaked information that turned out to be very real, they came out, and then not long after they were deleted and kind of swept under the rug and shunned for being not confirmed from a trusted source. It was kind of up in the air whether it was reliable or not, and yeah, it turned out to be real, so, Now, to address people that might say, nah, that's not going to happen, they're going to hold off for as long as possible because the game is being rushed and won't be complete, I would say Blackout Battle Royale, we now know, was developed in just 9 months. It's hard for me to say that word for some reason. Months. Hello, English. Also, not long before, they had just scrapped their campaign, and then come the reveal in May, where they first showed Blackout, it was only halfway through its development at that time. So, just because something is being rushed or developed in a short time, does not mean that we won't get information about it early. So, who knows why or how things are chosen, the dates for what teasers happen and when, all that stuff, who knows, but I think looking back at history, there is a chance that there could be very real, legitimate stuff in many different forms coming to the community from many different directions in the near future, perhaps closer than you thought. Because same, like I've been making videos talking about Black Ops 5 for a while now, even a couple of times a week, but even to think how close we are, or potentially are, to something official or unofficial is kind of mind-boggling. So fellas, stay spicy and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.